are live. Give it a minute. Give it a minute. Shannon, hello, hello. What is happening? Anything new? Pop in and say what's up. How's your weather over there? See if I can figure out how to. Okay. It's decent today. It's supposed to rain at some point. We haven't had rain in like 2 weeks. It sucks. Everything is dry. It's like it's been close to like 95, 100 degrees. It sucks. Pop in and say hello. What is up? What is new? Gross humidity after rain. Yeah. I get that. Ooh. I'm ready for fall. I'm ready for spooky season and everything to do with it. No, we don't need it. We don't need it. Cat's floating around here. Mimi. Okay. Don't like cold. Yeah, I get that. I don't like it to be freezing, but like between 60 and 75 is like right where I'm at. So the leaves have started to fall and I absolutely love it. No ice or snow. Nope. No ice or snow. I hate snow. I think it was not this past winter, but the winter before that, like 2 years ago, before I got the Charger. I was coming around the bend here on the road by my house, and I must have hit some ice or something, and I spun around and did a 360. Scared the ever living crap out of me. It was wild. So need a good snowball fight though. No, close enough. Very close though, but no. Very close. My heart was pounding out of my chest, to say the least. So, not a good time. Okay. I wish there was a way I could put like a background on this. Because I'm just chilling in the kitchen here. So, what's everyone doing for Halloween this year? Do anything fun? I don't know. It says there's 4 people in here. No one else is saying anything. Make yourselves known. Pop up, say hello. Shannon wants to say hi. Does that work? What's up? Oh, it's Rob. What's up, Jordan? Need to visit the Jaws 2, 3, and 4 sites and Silence of the Lambs sites in Pittsburgh and the Bahamas. I was actually, Rob, I was looking into Silence of the Lambs yesterday, or the day before. That's only like a 2-hour drive. Jaws, I would love to see those at some point. I'm here, Snapchat keeps going nuts. What do you mean, Snapchat? I ain't all Snapchat. I'm here trying to watch all my dogs. Scotty on tape. Oh, and we got Ryan from Going to the Movies. I'm trying to eat my dinner. Wow, you guys actually popped in to say hello. My cousin is blowing me up. That makes sense. Ryan, if you're watching this, I watched your Cinderella Man video. Good stuff. Hello. Yep. Gloria says, hi, amazing prison break vlog. Thank you. That was actually one of my favorite videos I've ever done. Got it. Where Ryan, what's for dinner? Did you say what's for dinner? Yeah, Ryan, you made a video about Cinderella cartoons locations. Oh boy, here we go. We got Scott and Ryan in here. It's about to pop off. Got a feeling it's about to pop off. Scott, how is Shady doing? I'm waiting for Mr. Thrasher to show up. Keep telling you to watch Pro Wrestlers versus Zombies. The filming locations aren't too far from you. Let me see what it's streaming on, and then we'll talk. Where was that filmed at? Shitty looking all fly with a new haircut. Scott hasn't even seen it. I mean, I'm interested in Parkersburg, West Virginia, and Moundsville. Okay, I know where Parkersburg is. What do you think about the Halloween TV series will be about? I'm hoping they'll deal with the aftermath of 78 and Halloween 2. I didn't even know that there was a Halloween TV series. I know that there was a Camp Crystal Lake one. Scott, we're talking about Pro Wrestlers versus Zombies. Moundsville Prison. Ooh, I've heard of that one. Can you get into that prison? Like, tour it? Because I'll definitely film it. Is Thrasher in LA? I didn't know he was in LA. He said he was watching my LA videos the other day. They do tours. Ooh. Okay, Moundsville Prison. I feel like I've heard about that. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it was Moundsville. The name rings a bell. And one of the new, most, well, not new, but recent, what, Wrong Turn was filmed down in Hocking Hills. Final scene was filmed at Fort Boremna Park in Parkersburg. I know where Parkersburg is. We have people that go from my job to Parkersburg to deliver cars. So you could tour Moundsville. They filmed Castle Rock TV series there, and they used a prison for the Shawshank Pit story. Warman. Wrong Turn was filmed by me here in Canada. There was one filmed down in Hocking Hills too, one of the newer ones. Rob, if you're watching this, how did that Shawshank reunion thing go? I saw your photos. I'm really jealous that Jeffrey DeMunn showed up, and you got to meet Frank Darabont. I was should have asked him about Walking Dead. Excellent. Good stuff. Rob, are you close to Cleveland? I can't remember. Oh, that was a heck of an experience. I'm sure you'll never forget that. I was gonna go until they said they're not doing autographs. Oh, you're in Gahanna. That's actually not very far from me at all. Over here in Newark. How many other Buckeyes are on here? Right by Columbus. So far, probably just us. I still have a lot of filming location videos coming. But, yeah. When I'll post them, I don't know. A lot of stuff from LA still coming, so. We smoked Akron. Yeah, I saw the score. I didn't watch it, I was at work. Or no, it was Saturday. Wait, what's today? Sunday? I was on my way back from Cleveland yesterday. Someone needs to come to Arkansas and film the Sling Blade location. I'm sure somebody has. It's definitely possible. It's extremely windy out tonight. Just came out of nowhere. My cat's sitting in the window, like. That I watch on YouTube so I can have a meetup. That'd be cool. You should check out Bloody Bridge in Spencerville, Ohio. I grew up in Delphos near, and it's a great place to check out Halloween. Oh, wait. I was trying to read that. The Bloody Bridge in Spencerville. Maybe. I don't think I know. I've heard of the Crybaby Bridge, but not the Bloody Bridge. I mean, I'm down to do it. Everybody likes spooky stuff. Oh, Route 66. I feel like Ohio is like the most haunted state. Scott needs to hook up with you on some stuff. Go tell him that. Me and Scott haven't done anything in a couple years. Yeah, Robert, definitely message me about that. Damn, Telltale's the only fans gotta pay to see movies. Cute. I know who that is. Yeah, me and Scott, the last video we did together was Conchata Farrell's grave. And like how long ago that was? Like 3 years ago? We did redo me getting my redemption at Hell's Gate, but he never put it up, so I'm gonna have to go back there. Was it 3 years ago? It was in November, I know that. Yes, I'm pretty sure it was November of 21. I'm pretty sure. Thanks for the info, Rob. Yeah, because it was colder than shit that day. So, I've hung out with Scott a few times in LA. Actually, I randomly met up with him and Adam accidentally. People still think that was planned. It was totally not planned, on Hollywood Boulevard. Come out to the East Coast the next couple, that's where we... Come out to the East Coast. Where at on the East Coast? Pristine filming location, spooky season upon us. That's on my to-do list. Outlaw Trucker says, the woo. I have one movie filming location coming up for spooky season, and just about everybody that does filming locations has done it. And I was going through my phone looking for a specific location that I filmed, and apparently I deleted it, and I'm kind of salty about it. So, oh well. I'm still gonna post what I have about it. So, is Scott's hair taller than Adam? I don't know. Jimmy, my dude, what's good? What's new with you? You still here, Newark? My hair plus me in heels equals taller than Adam. Makes sense. You see the new Alien movie? No, I have not. The only thing that we've seen... East End? Shit, I'm on the East End. We saw... Twisters, Deadpool and Wolverine, whatever the new movie was, the first Omen, I think it was, and then Exorcist Believer Part 3, whatever, I don't know, by Nick's. Dude, you're like 3 blocks away from me right now. Twisters was mid. You know where, what's the name of that place? Party Rentals is. I think that's the name of it. The food pantry right next to it. Yeah, that's where I'd be at. East End as well. Not sure the place. Yeah, that place. Bounty House place. Next to that. It's like on the other side of it, but yes. Black Dog. Somebody told me to. It might have been you that told me to do Black Dog before. I haven't seen it. Crazy, I know. So, being that today is September 1st, people are, well, were getting mad, mostly filmed in Georgia and North Carolina. I'll add it to my list and look into it because I'm planning a trip to Georgia, hopefully next year. People are saying that August is too soon to start showing Halloween stuff, like in stores. Like, there was one day where it wasn't on purpose, it just happened, where a lot of YouTubers dropped a Spirit Halloween tour video, and I was one of them, and I got roasted by Troll Patrol, which I'm surprised they're not in here yet. But there he is. I knew it. As soon as I said it, he popped up. Troll Patrol, how we doing? So, September 1st. This whole next month and a half-ish is going to be everything Halloween related. So there's going to be some stores, store videos coming up, and some festivals, and a video of theme park. Yeah, Troll Patrol, I literally said that, and like 0.5 seconds later, you showed up. That's hilarious. Oh, we have Randomly Randy in here now. Shannon, we don't mention that name. I see what you did there. Halloween candy was the bomb until diabetes happened. I get it. Why did you gloss over... Huh? Why did you gloss over meeting me on the East Coast, dog? What are you talking about, fool? I said, where are you going to be at? North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know he told me to come to the East Coast. But where? And if I remember correctly, it didn't say... Hold on. It's in here somewhere. Come out to the East Coast in the next couple... Oh, next couple of weeks. That's where I'll... It didn't show the entire message. Or text. I pulled a Bane, New York City. Okay, now things are starting to cook. I pulled a Bane, speak to the devil, and he shall appear. Or perhaps he's wondering why someone would shoot a man. NYC, Connecticut, Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts. I enjoyed your T2 video. Thank you. Thank you. Little skeptical on the T2 video. It's not my best work. I feel like it could have been better. God, I'll message you about that. Yeah, it's like when you guys send me a thing, it only shows like half. Oh, my back hurts. All right. He said, nice work, I thought. Thank you. I greatly appreciate that. Even though I didn't hit a lot of the locations, I feel like I made up for it with showing other locations from the movie, other movies. I'm gonna have to check out the motorcycle museum. Yeah, it's a really cool place. I did a tour of it leading up to the T1000 motorcycle. Too bad you couldn't get in the wash. Yeah, that would have been cool. Yeah, this is the refrigerator. Look at all these magnets. Atlanta, Branson, Arizona, California, Pawn Shop, Philadelphia. A bunch of different ones. Christmas Story, Jaws, Beetlejuice, Wahlburgers, Halloween, Walking Dead, Beetlejuice, Dawn of the Dead, pretzels. And there's some on the other side too. Need a Fiji water magnet. Yep. You find me one, I'll get it. Where's my Fiji water? People don't forget. You know what, Jimmy, I should do is super bad locations. Just for that reason. Then I'll tell our story of school. Do you like the movie Hero at Large? It was filmed in NYC. Can't say that I've seen it, but I'll add it to the list. Count every Are you serious? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 71. This is a weird only 71 magnets. Wow. So you guys got MySpace, or people don't forget? Yeah, that's what I was going for. I tell the person to count magnets and they do. That is hilarious. Yeah, just been collecting them over the years. I don't know. I really don't know which one is the new one. Scott? What? 71. He donated. Appreciate that, good sir. You are the man. I counted 71 for you. And I'll pull a Scott. I don't have the button. Should put the magnets in groups together. Yeah, well, that's just too much. I don't feel like doing all that nonsense. Yeah, that makes sense. States I've been to. Randy, are you still in here? I was gonna I do that on my fridge. Very cool. I was gonna try and come down to Orlando, like at the end of October, but doesn't look like it's gonna happen. So we'll see. So I think September and October is gonna be filled with a bunch of Halloween stuff. So postpone Orlando. So aren't you close to Orlando, Randy? I think. Randy is right above me. I don't know, this thing is confusing. Yeah. So, got a lot of Ohio stuff coming. No, I just spend a lot of time there. I mean, I see your shorts. Every time you upload a new short, I get the notification. Randy's at Splash Mountain. I don't know. I'm next to you, buddy, but far next. Wait, where are you at? I feel like you told me, but I forget. Jersey? Philadelphia. East of Philadelphia. Randy never wears shorts. What do you mean? He should probably wear shorts if he's going to amusement parks. So is that how that works? I just mention somebody and they just magically show up in here? Absolutely never wear shorts. Randy, I watched your North of Philly. Shit, where was I going with that? Your video on your mishap about traveling. Trying to think. You got stuck somewhere. And then you had to go back. Thugged Tuna donated $1.99. Go subscribe to my dude Thuggin' Tuna, my dude Jimmy. He known this dude since high school. I always wear shorts. Shannon. Appreciate that, good sir. I don't know what these buttons do over here. What's this do? Oh, I can change colors. Oh, it's a disco. They canceled Flight. That sucked. Yeah, that's the one that I watched. Oh, this is a raid, not a Halloween party. Oh. My bad. Okay, we're just gonna leave that alone. He said, yeah, I post one video every 3 years. I thought you were doing a gaming channel. So if things, yeah, I'm just inconsistent. Hey, gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, dang, Shannon, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Do you have a question, Shannon? Or a comment of sorts? Damn, I need that buzzer button. Magnets. Well, if I go somewhere else, I will get a magnet. I want to say... I think this is the most recent one. The Air Force Museum down in Dayton. There's a video coming of that, and I picked up a magnet from there. I'm pretty sure this is the last one that I got. Other than my friend Chad from Launch Ramp Productions, he gave me one of his magnets. I haven't put it on the fridge yet. I don't know if that counts. You're going to be in Canada the last week of September. That'll be fun. Where are you headed? There's like a string right here. I can see it, but I can't get it. First time ever. That'll be a new magnet. There you go. I need to look into my passport. Going to Detroit, then just over the border. Yep, I remember being in Detroit a couple years ago and seeing the bridge to go over. What do you need to get into Canada? Like your ID and a passport, or your ID. I don't know if Scott's still here. He can answer that. He's in the U.S. just about every other week. Passport book. Dang it. I'm trying to read this and it keeps disappearing. Passport book or a passport card, but can't fly international without the book. Oh. I didn't know that. I need to get one though. She ran away. My favorite horror movies? Jaws. Definitely Jaws. I don't know if you consider that a horror movie. But if we're talking like slashers, Nightmare Part 3. Gotta head out Jordan, but I might make it out to Kings Island in a few weeks if you're interested. Randy, are you going to the Halloween haunt at Kings Island? I can't give things away, but I think I just did. Expedited order, you'll get it in 2 weeks. I know I have to go to the post office to get the paper to fill it out. Jimmy, go watch Jaws. I'm telling you right now, go watch Jaws. Better do it. And then when you watch it, I need a 500-word essay from you as to what you think about it. Jaws is brilliant. Yes, it is a masterpiece. I got Jaws, Terminator 2, and Fast and the Furious. Top 3 movies of all time. For me. Birth certificate and post office will take your photos. Huh. Okay. Might have to do that next week. Jaws, 3 question mark. I loved it as a kid. I haven't watched it in probably 15 years. I do love shark movies. I'm waiting for the Meg 2 to drop in price till it hits like $5 at Target, and then I'm gonna go buy it because I bought the first one, even though it's stupid. But yeah, it's a good popcorn flick. But can't go wrong with a shark movie. I'll message you more with my process. Yes, Shannon. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. I saw an orb fly across the screen a few minutes ago. Jay, if you are in this chat still, what is your favorite horror movie? Jaws 2, not bad. I feel like they probably should have just stopped at Jaws 2. Disturbia, Never Back Down, Lord of Dogtown, Wolf of Wall Street, and Top Gun 2 in no particular order. You bringing stuff home with you from Creep? I haven't been anywhere, on all honesty. Besides work, if that counts. I mean, it's... I've seen all of those. Lords of Dogtown, for sure. Friday the 13th. Uncut. Are we talking about the original? I would assume. I like how it's uncut. Like, did they do that on purpose? Could be in a car, you said. Could be. The ghost of Carvana's Pass. You never know. Favorite horror is Scream or Jeepers Creepers. Jimmy, are you going to Scarefest? Randy didn't even answer my question. He just dipped out of whether or not he's going to Kings Island. My girlfriend loves Scream. And if I can get to Florida in the near distant future, I'll do Jeepers Creepers locations. But Scott and a whole bunch of people already covered that. So... God, what other movies did we watch in high school? Jimmy, you know what I'm talking about. I know we watched Superbad. I wonder if Mr. McCarthy's still around. I didn't, but one of my old teachers bought a car from my job, and I had to detail it the other day, and I was like, whoa, I didn't even know this dude was still around. From like 8th grade. I'm way older. My stuff was in the great 80s for... Hey, I think that the 70s and 80s were the best time for horror movies. There was a lot. This weird ass kids show, the TV room. Man, I missed the TV room. My niece and nephew, all I remember is don't pull the rope. What? The gate rocks. Shit, what was I talking about? Oh, 80s horror? Yeah. A lot of good stuff in the 80s. Not so much as in the 90s, but... What movie was that I just watched the other day? The Toxic Avenger. Oh, my niece and my nephew. They both go to the high school. This is for Jimmy. Jimmy's gonna know this. It was in that weird show. It's implanted in my brain forever. Fine. Do you have a clip of it? My niece and nephew go to Newark High, so I'm gonna see if the TV room is still there. I know the hub is sort of still there, so I'll have to see if the TV room is still there. That's hilarious. Oh, yeah. I do know what 5 o'clock is. That's still stuck in my head. And to this day, my mom won't let me live down the Old Spice commercial and shopping 80s style. Salem's Lot creep me out. It takes a lot to creep me out. And I don't think really any movie has done it yet. Jimmy, I know what you're talking about. That's funny. Can't say it on YouTube. Nope, don't say it. I'm playing it over my head. We should do a Movie Rangers reunion and go watch. Do you still have access to that account? Do like a, oh god, it's been, let's see, it's been 11 years since I've been out of high school. Just the vampires living in a big old house and a kid scratching in a second sword. Oh yeah, that's pretty creepy. Yeah. Is anybody going to see Beetlejuice when it comes out? Damn, I haven't tried to go in years. Yeah. No, I have not watched Salem's Lot. I still miss the old videos, Jimmy, of the group. You know what I'm talking about. Going around town videos. The videos that gave me a nickname. Everybody gave me a nickname for. You don't have access to those anymore, do you? Shannon, this is the conversation with me and my friend Jimmy is stuff that we did in high school, and we did some stupid stuff, and it ended up on YouTube, and I don't think it's on YouTube anymore. There it goes again. I just saw an orb go like right over here. No, that channel got struck down. Damn. That stuff was hilarious. And then me and Nick fighting in the projects. Yeah, that was good. And Miss Croc finding out about it. Yeah. Fun stuff. I got like the hat. The hat one I've watched a few times, but the older ones are gone. The one that the one of us going to watch, well, the Justin Bieber movie, Mischief, was great. Hey, if I can, would you recommend, you said Mischief, that movie? I want to redo those locations. Do you think I should? Because I have a new way of filming it, and it's been on my mind a lot lately to redo Mischief locations, because there was some I missed and some that I can do better, make it a really good video. That's still on there. Yeah, the Justin Bieber video, I know. And then there was the one of us eating Taco Bell before the movie. I remember that, who was it? We you had to buy my ticket to get into, I think it was Predators, because you had to be 17 to watch it, and I was 16. So you and Nathan were like, just give me the money, I'll get your ticket. We just walked in there. But yeah, no, Beetlejuice. We're gonna go watch it this Saturday, and I may or may not be dressing up as Beetlejuice and going to the theater. We'll see how that goes. And we went to see uh, Nightmare on Elm Street last week before, down in Zanesville at Cinemark, and they had these popcorn buckets. Look at this. I bought the Beetlejuice bucket. Look at this thing. Yeah. And it's just the same around it. But yeah, it's dope. Charlie St. Cloud, I don't remember that, but it sounds familiar. Is that the one that's got Zac Efron in it? You need a passport and a clean record. I do have a clean record, but what about a driving record? You know, I do own a Charger. I've never got a popcorn bucket, but I want the alien ones. Cinemark had a cartoon something when I was down there yesterday, but I don't know what it was. Zac Efron, that's what I thought. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go to the post office and get a paper to fill out for the passport, and then just go from there. I don't know if our I said you need a passport and a clean record. I know. Um, See where they take the pictures at. There's a couple places that they can do it at. He said another trailer park video. It's actually really cool in here for once. It's usually hot. Jimmy, you should totally do it. Reviving the Movie Ranger channel. I'll help you with it if you need help. I'll try and get back to the channel one of these days. Yeah, I get that. There's a passport place in Hot Springs, but I renewed through the mail. So yeah, I don't know if anybody has noticed, but I've started doing 2 videos a week now. Let me just tell you, I work 5 out of 7 days of the week, my normal job, and then my 2 off days, I'm filming. It's like I never get a day off. And what's funny is my boss actually watches my YouTube channel too. He's really chill. So it's kind of nice that my managers know what I'm doing. And everybody pretty much around my job knows. He said, for sure, throw back to some around the town stuff. Maybe go see movies. Yeah, dude, I'm down. You're literally like 3 blocks away from me, so we could just go do whatever. I'm out in Heath and Carvana. I actually have a set schedule now. Instead of like all my last jobs, I came in at 10 o'clock and got off just whenever. So I work 8 to 4 every single day. So it's really nice. So my video I did about the Indian Mountain Mall got a lot of views, and a lot of people come up to me at work that I've never even talked to and said they found my video. Why did I think you left that place? I've been at Carvana for a year and a half. I was at Gummers for like 4 or 5 years. I left that place. Hated that place. No, I like my job. I like what I do. Everyone's really chill most of the time, and I get to pretty much be to myself. Listen to music all day. Yeah. I don't like one day it had like 1,200 views, and then the next day it had like 8,000. I'm like, what? There was a reason it blew up, and I can't really go into detail, but let's just say a certain somebody working at the mall knows about my video. I'm in market operations for my department. Where's my comments go? Oh, there they are. It's giving me like this really small window of comments that I can hardly see. Because usually I have the screen like this way, like vertical, but I got it set to horizontal now. So, good. Where are you at these days, Jimmy? The juice is loose. People like Dead Mall videos. Yeah, ever since I did that one of our mall, people have been wanting me to go do other malls. So, Lancaster and Zanesville. You're at Walmart on 21st Street? I wish this was like a Zoom thing where you could change the background behind me. I would totally make it the office. I did that once. It was pretty funny. Let's see. It's almost 9 o'clock. I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, go ask around if they know who I am, and I guarantee everyone there is gonna know who I am. Because I worked at Walmart on 21st Street for 3-4 years. 2014 to 2017 ish. Cart pushing. Yeah, not a good time. And I worked at Heath too for like 3 months. What are you doing at 21st Street? Got a lot of spooky videos. If you smell what the Nash is cooking. Hey, speaking of, hold on. So I was at Walmart yesterday buying stuff I shouldn't have. And you said if you smell what the Nash is cooking. Listen, I saw this and I almost didn't get it, but I bought it and I didn't realize how expensive it was until I checked out. But I bought it anyway. It's the Rock figure from like 95, 96. This was my favorite version of the Rock. And I don't ever buy wrestling figures, but I didn't really want to pass this up because it's pretty sweet. And it's the version of the Rock that I grew up on. So, dope. Yeah. That, yep. Before the Rock was all Hollywood. So yeah, slowly getting back into wrestling. Sort of. Online order department. Let's see. Well, you might know my other friend that works there. If you ever meet him, that will be a good signed option. Yeah. The Rock does not sign for anybody. So I've heard. You might know. How close are you to OGP? Ugh. That's the bottom line, because Nash Files said so. Damn, now I'm thinking about all these taglines. Oh, you didn't know? Da, 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 da. Jordan Edwards. You said drop a name, Jordan Edwards. Do you know him? He's got Godzilla tattoos on his arm and glasses. He works in OGP. Did Walmart have those t-shirts, the photo I sent? What are you talking about? Nope. Oh, you said, oh yeah. Oh, you do know him? Talk to him. That's funny. I've known Jordan for like 11 years now. Fast and Furious. They might. Yeah, Bishop did his tattoos. Yeah, and I'm the reason he knows Bishop. He didn't know who Bishop was until he needed someone to do his tattoos. That's funny. Small world. I didn't check that area of Walmart to see if they had those shirts, but I would assume they probably do. Actually, I bought a shirt from Walmart last night. It's a Pennywise shirt. It's pretty sick. And I don't ever buy shirts from Walmart, but I bought this one because it's like white and it's got Pennywise on the front of it. Because we're getting into spooky season. Now it's getting hot in here. That's funny though, that you know him. Alright, it says I got 7 people in here. Who wants to pop up and say hello? I wasn't planning on that, Shannon. So, Saved you on that one. So if anybody has any constructive criticism about my YouTube channel as to anything I can improve on, let me know. I'm always looking for new ways to improve. Just put the song in my head. Thanks. You're welcome. Yeah. Whether it be video, audio, subjects, any subjects that you guys want to see covered. I have some true crime stuff on my list that I haven't shot yet. The bottom half of his stream is on only. That's funny. Yeah, I have another camera down here too, by the way. It's on OnlyFans though. Link in the description. Just kidding. I'm on feetfinder.com. Kidding also. That's funny. I say a little after 9. Just do you, jabroni. Hey, listen. I'm just kidding. That's pretty much what I'm doing. If people watch, they watch. If not, it's cool either way. I'm just putting stuff out there. I have a lot of ideas floating around, stuff I want to do, and I want to put more wrestling stuff on my channel somehow. It's a good montage of stuff. Yeah, a little bit of everything. Kind of glad that I branched off from doing just movie stuff, because a lot of stuff that is not movie related has like taken off, and I would have expected it. So is what it is. Happy though. But as long as you guys like stuff I'm putting out, then I'm cool with that. I did order a microphone today. It's a clip-on thing. It was $10. So that'll be here by the end of the week. So my audio will be a little bit better. And this one actually fits into my phone. He said, "You've been doing great, man." I still say that Gone in 60 Seconds video was great. The winding up of shots. Dude, that video, God. So when I shot that video, I had to do it on a Sunday because there's nobody in Long Beach on Sunday, specifically Terminal Island, where they shot a lot of it. And the restaurant where they chain up, what's that dude's name? Johnny B's car. They chain up Johnny B's car and the truck driver takes it off. That was one of the weirdest locations because it's parked right next to a truck wash. And this was at like literally like 8 o'clock in the morning because I got up early to film. And I parked my car and I started lining up some shots around the parking lot. And this girl comes up and she parks like 3 spaces down from me, and she sees what I'm doing. And she comes up to me and she's like, "Excuse me, what are you filming?" I'm like, "There was a movie shot here, Gone in 60 Seconds, and I'm taking a few pictures and a video." And she's like, "Well, could you not get my car in the video?" I'm like, "You literally parked where Johnny B parked. I can't not get your car in the video." She's like, "Well, can you not get the license plate?" I'm like, "I can't blur any of this out. I can't not show this." I was like, "I'll do my best, but I don't know what her deal was. Why she didn't want her car filmed, but you're in a public place on public property, and you're in my shot. So I wasn't rude about it, but it was just weird. 8 o'clock in the morning, and she seemed like really offensive about it. So I don't know. But everything else was pretty cool. My favorite part was the right public place with cameras everywhere. Of course, yeah, it makes no sense. Um, the other part of that video that was my favorite spot was the where they steal the Porsche at the beginning of the movie. Facts, I actually found her from your things for the license plate. Where they steal the Porsche at the beginning of the movie, I'm the only one that has found that location. Nobody else that does this has ever found that location. So yeah, so no, that video was really cool. There is an app that hides plates. News to me. I mean, it's also in a really sketchy area, so I was also trying to get in and get out, even though it was 8 o'clock in the morning. And what's crazy about that is the opening where they steal the Porsche and they take it to the warehouse. That warehouse is like 10 minutes. Amazing location as well. Same glass paneling across the street was cool. Yeah. And when I was at the Porsche, Long Beach, Terminal Island, Scott. Hold on. Oh, the Porsche location. I was out there filming it, and that's in Beverly Hills. Surprisingly, I know. And I was trying to get the shot across the street facing the Porsche dealership, and these two guys come out of this restaurant that's across the street, and they're like, what's going on here? Like, just being nice and being curious. I was like, there was a movie filmed here some odd years back called Gone in 60 Seconds, and this is where it was filmed at. And the one guy was like, oh, you must really like movies, huh? And I'm like, yeah. It's like, I research and do all this stuff. And the other guy's like, I've never even seen that movie, so I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, I had to catch him up to speed, tell him about all that. This is Pete. Greetings, enjoying the hangout. Thanks, Pete. Welcome. She's worried about you getting her plate. Shannon, again, I don't know what her deal was. She must have been doing something that she wasn't supposed to be doing, because I've been to Terminal Island a few times, mostly for Fast and the Furious stuff, but that was a really interesting experience. But yeah, Gone in 60 Seconds is one of my favorite videos. How come I don't have a check mark, Scott? I love check marks. Cheating on her husband. I mean, I don't know. But I got the shot. Got in and got out. So that was good. I really didn't have any issues. I feel like when I do movie locations in LA and it's in a sketchy area, I usually, he said, Jay, one day I woke up and I had a check mark. I had no clue. I usually hit the location in the morning because I know nobody's up. That's right, Scott. Got the shot. Hit it at night, got the shot. But yeah, a lot of the Terminator stuff I hit in the morning, you can tell which ones I hit in the morning versus which I hit during the day. And then I don't really film anything at night. There are no sketchy areas, only sketchy content creators. Throwing shade, my guy? Scott, you of all people should know about sketchy areas. I heard your training day stories. He said not at you. Thank you, good sir. I appreciate that. Yeah. Training Day and Rocky were brutal. Yes. Can't vouch for Training Day, but I can vouch for Rocky. Um, Kensington, right? The one road that, like, you know what I'm talking about. That's like the worst road to be on. Um, when I did Rocky like 5 years ago, God, it seems like forever ago. I'm not redoing it, so don't ask me to do it. Rocky's gym, there's like there's a mattress laying in front of the front door, and I got the shot, and I literally got out of there. I walked up the sidewalk, recorded like 20 seconds of B-roll, and then just walked right back out. There's another spot from Creed that was really sketchy too, where I didn't even at Rocky's apartment. I didn't even get out of the car, and then the gym from Creed, the first Creed, I think. That is in a really sketchy area too. Redo it. Focus only on Kensington. Nope, nope, not doing it. I don't have any future plans to go back to Philly anytime soon. And the movies I do have set for Philly, I don't think nobody would watch. The Happening is one movie I do want to do. I would love to do The Happening. I always like bringing up your Scarface video from a few years back. Can't believe you found the payphone scene by Star Island. Yeah, that that was a fun trip. Um, Also, shout out to Ricky's That Happened Here. I don't know if he ever pops in and says anything, but he actually drove me around that day because I'd never been to Florida. So I met up with him, and he took me to a bunch of the Scarface locations. So that's like top five favorite movies of all time. So seeing those locations were really cool, especially like the Chainsaw Hotel, um, the payphone scene. Um, I'm not shouting out my old YouTube channel. Shout out Kickflip Killa. Maybe he'll pop online and say hello. Jay York, Utah. Yeah, Scarface was a bucket list for sure. Actually, if I get back out to LA, there's going to be a part two. So stay tuned for that sometime soon. There are 7 people watching. I don't know who's watching. It says 8 now. I don't. It doesn't tell me who's watching. Where's Mr. Thrash at? Got the shot. Yeah, I would love to go back to Florida. Um, Too Fast, Too Furious locations, one of my favorite movies that I've done locations on. Jimmy sent me a video or a photo and I can't see it. So you're gonna have to wait. I think I only did, yeah, I only did 3 movies in Florida. Revenge of the Nerds 2, Too Fast, and Scarface. And The Grave of Leslie Nielsen. So I was there for what, 3 days, 3.5 days, and I got all that done. I definitely, I'd like to redo some of those, some of the old shit that I did, because I could do, um, I could do it so much better now. I have better equipment, and it would be way cooler. Who is your favorite blogger? Vlogger? Dude. That's a tough one. I mean, most of them I'm friends with. Um, God, you're gonna have to give me a minute on that one. Dude, I really don't know. Like, I've worked with Scott, I've worked with Ryan, worked with Tampa J, Adam. Um, I haven't worked with Grim Life yet. I would like to work with Grim Life, but they're extremely hard to work with, just because they're always so busy. I like the way that Grim presents their videos. But the last time I met them, super nice people. Vlogger you've been watching, Roman Atwood. I just met him last weekend. For those of you who don't know who Roman Atwood is, go check out his YouTube channel. He is a big YouTuber. He lives like 20 minutes from me, and I just met him the other day. Really cool guy. He flew in. Come on, Ryan is drinking. Awesome. I did a video, Jimmy. I don't know if you. I haven't put it up yet. There's banners all around town, advertisements of. Hold on. Okay, everything's like going really fast. The Wings of Flight, Wheels of Yesteryear car show that was last weekend. He flew in with his helicopter there, and I know somebody, Craig, which I'm not. Well, I'm surprised he's not in this chat right now, but he's on his way back from New York right now. I think he just went and saw Lucille Ball's grave. Nerd Locations is in here. My buddy Rayan. Everybody go check out Nerd Locations as well. Rand's a good dude. Me, Rand, Adam the Woo, and Randomly Randy all did the Secret Life of Pets ride at Universal Studios, and it was fun. It's funny. You got like all these kids going all these rides, and you got these grown adults just chilling. It was so fun. I like the cats. It was a fun video. Rayan is in the house. Rayan also told me about, I didn't know this, but if you watched my, I'm trying to move my thing here, Terminator 2 locations video, at the end of it, the extras on it, the Guns N' Roses music video, You Could Be Mine, where they filmed it at. Rayan told me about that location. I didn't know that's where they filmed it at. So shout out to Rayan for that one. Rayan's a cool dude. Rayan, if you're here, did you like my little tribute photo I did the other day and I sent to you? I'll know what I'm talking about. Who is Rayanne? Scott on tap? Is that you? Oh, man. Sucks getting old. Yeah, we're about. I'm good if you guys are good. More like turd locations. Oh shoot. Shots fired. Oh, Scott, I liked your brief cameo in Ryan's video today. He said, very brief. Yes, that was very brief. Still asking for them Four Brothers locations, Scott. Rand, what's new with you? Michael and Jessica did great witches from the UK trip. I had that in my memory watching school as a kid. Yeah, they do some wicked stuff. I'm wearing only briefs. Scott, are you up in Canada right now? Lisa Plow from Officer and a Gentleman is buried in Cedar Hill, North Arkansas. I don't know who that is. Yep, I'm in Toronto. I leave a week today for filming. Hell yeah. I watched your, Scott, your video of the little boy. I think it was in Georgia. The true crime video where he didn't have a grave. That was a sad story. Good video. Sad story. She was the blonde in the movie. Have to watch it. Yep. You got it, buddy. I know. I know you gonna dig this. Get funky with me. Oh my God, Scott, the video you did about the foot in the grave. I've never laughed so hard in my life. And then what was the other one you did? The hand? Wasn't there, or the arm? Scott, where's Joyride? We want Randy. Joyride would be a cool one to do. No, I was planning a trip to Orlando to do a few things, but it's... He said there's gunshots scared the hell F out of me, and yeah, the one arm buried in the grave. So, fun story. It kind of goes along with your gunshots. When I was doing the Terminator 2 locations in Elysian Park, also very early in the morning, I finally found where to park. Movies, memorabilia, they tell all you Movie location folk, thank you for what you do. You are welcome. No, Disney. This was in Carolina. I got married about 2 blocks from there. My cat just ran down here. But yeah, the location where Sarah Connor had her explosion dream sequence. Also, apparently, I was in the wrong spot with that one. So, I heard gunshots when I was out there filming, and I know that place is notorious for homeless people. So, why did I think that there was like a homeless person shootout when I was out there filming? So, I kind of like beelined it and started running back to the car, and I was like, wait a minute. There is a police academy right at the bottom of the hill. And if you watch the video, you can hear the gunshots from that. And the first time I heard it, I thought I was getting shot at. I'm like, something is going on right behind this brush. Because when I walked up, like 2 people like disappeared into the bushes. So I was like, huh. I almost didn't shoot that shot, but yeah, it was insane. Very creepy until I figured out what the hell it was. But I've never really had any weird experiences. I was doing a grave site video a few weeks ago, just a local um, a local legend around here that people have talked about for hundreds of years. So I kind of wanted to like make a story about it. And there's this little girl, and the story is they call her a witch. Well, I tell the story. Well, there's different versions of it, but I pretty much told like the main one. And it's in like a small town, so not a lot of people live there, and it's on a back road, so there was hardly anybody out there. There's a couple houses like by the cemetery, and I kid you not, I started like as I was filming, I was telling the story and I was showing like different headstones and stuff. Well, I went to this one in the very back, and I started like filming around it and like reading the scripture that was on the back of the headstone, because it was some girls. And out of the corner of my eye, I'm the only one there, and this is at like 9 o'clock in the morning, and out of the corner of my eye I see movement. I'm like, there shouldn't be nobody up here, there's no cars, I mean there's houses, but I haven't heard or seen anybody. This lady came out from nowhere and started talking to me about this girl that was buried there. Apparently it was her granddaughter, and she died in like 2002. Well, the headstone is very nice. It's got scriptures on the front and the back, and it's got her picture on it. And the lady, I guess, owns like parts of the back of the cemetery, and they have a housing development. Like they're building a new house back there. She just come up and started talking to me. And I'm like, 9 o'clock in the morning, there's nobody out here. And this lady, like, creepily walked up to me, and she's like, do you know the girl that's buried here? I was like, no, not personally. And she's like, well, I thought you were taking pictures and stuff. And I was like, well, I'm just here I heard about, the girl that's supposedly a witch. And she's like, oh, well, this is my granddaughter here. And she went into like her whole life story. She was a very sweet lady. But I'm like, it's just weird that it all happened really fast. And she never did end up telling me how she died, her granddaughter. I just kind of like, it's like, all right, have a good rest of your day. And It was nice to meet you, and I kind of like beelined it out there. So I don't know if that video is ever going to get posted because I didn't finish it. So, yeah, weird story. And I'm sure Scott can attest to probably something similar of sorts of things that have happened at cemeteries or filming locations. It's almost 20 till 10. Sheesh. I'm like super stoked on this rock figure. Super B Rad 23 was said, "What is up, Nash? What is happening, B Rad?" I'm probably gonna end the chat here in about 20 minutes or so. I gotta go to bed. Gotta get up early for work. So it's been interesting to chat with everybody tonight. Thank you for joining in. How is everyone doing this fine evening? No. No. No, Shannon. Unfortunately, I work holidays. Unlike the rest of the warehouse, they get the day off, not me. Unfortunately, I'm part of the warehouse that has to work on holidays, but I get paid for it. So, yeah, Brad, I know who you are. Thank you, Jay. Bro, I almost bought a rock sweater from TJ Maxx yesterday. It was pretty sick. It was like the classic, like this version of rock. I used to be able to do. Have you done one of those Friday the 13th tour in New Jersey yet? No, I have not done it yet. I need to though. I used to be able to do the eyebrow raise. Can't do it much anymore. He said. Keep up the great work, all of you guys. Shannon, thank you, thank you. For those of you just now tuning in, it is spooky season, so be prepared. There's going to be a lot of shopping videos and some really weird stuff. I've been watching a lot of your filming locations all the way back to when you did Home Alone in Chicago. Yeah, that was one of my first big movies that I did. Fun video. It was fun. Seeing the house was cool, and seeing the what's that called? Like the grocery store. That was probably one of my other favorite parts. But no, that trip I did. I did Prison Break and Home Alone. Prison Break was very fun. Oh, Mackenzie better say hi from time to time on a video. If I can get her in a video. I don't know. She might be in one coming up in a few weeks. I'll have to ask her and see if she wants to be in it. I'll see what she wants, what she says, Shannon, I promise. She doesn't like being on camera, but I'll see what I can do. At least her hand. Like finger, just, hey. Hold on. Come here. Look who I got. It's Min Min. Black Min Min. She doesn't like to be held. Scott's got Shady. I got Min Mins. Who needs Halloween when you have a black cat year round? Yeah, like on The Shining, exactly. I need to draw like a little face and just pop up and be like, hey. Oh, I am sweating. This is gross. So, of all the different things that I post on my, yeah, very humid, on my YouTube channel, what content do you guys like the most? Should have done a video at the Sweet Corn Festival. I don't know about that. I am doing a festival coming up soon, though. But it's not Sweet Corn Festival. It's Halloween Festival. And I also have a lot of stuff from LA that I still have to post. Mostly ones that don't cost an arm and a leg. Everything costs an arm and a leg. Lately, it's just been like stuff within driving distance. My cat must see something on the counter. Really? She must think it's time for her tuna already. Yeah, I got like a lot of stuff from LA, and some of it is Fast and the Furious. Couple filming locations, cemeteries. She's strange and unusual. The other one's upstairs. So, I did say that spooky season is upon us now. It is September. I'm talking about those things that are close to you. I don't know. So there's going to be some shopping videos. So please be aware of that. They're going to be fun videos. They're not going to be like serious, but it's going to be Halloween stuff. It basically just like Walmart, Target, CVS, Lowe's, Home Depot type stuff, just showing what stores have what in stock this year, because apparently vlogging Halloween decorations is becoming a big thing. So I will be hopping on that probably Wednesday. Did I go to Swappers Day this weekend? No, I did not. I was going to, but I ended up going to Cleveland. Let's see, Friday I worked. Saturday went to Cleveland. I didn't get back till like 6 last night, and then we ran to Zanesville. And today I worked, and then tomorrow I work again. So no Swappers Day for me. Did you get a Swappers Day, Jimmy? For those who saw on my Facebook, we went to the haunted house restaurant in Cleveland yesterday. There will be a video on that. Um, it's not going to be a very long video, but I'm still in the process of editing it. So I'll get it up here in the next week or so. Fun video. Uh, I definitely recommend checking it out if you're ever up. It's not in Cleveland. It's in Cleveland Heights, which is like 25 minutes east of downtown Cleveland. My cat's just watching me. He said, nope, I was going to, but then I was like, nah, I'll just watch Nash's video on a way to let me down. Dude, sorry, bud. Hopefully, I'll make it up to you. I'll post more dope videos this week. But don't think I did not want to do a video on Swappers Day. I was going to. But all Swappers Day is just food, guns, and Trump stuff. But, nope, didn't get to go. Mimi. She's just like, it's basically like a bunch of people. So, Swappers Day is like a big outdoor event where people set up tables and they sell things. It could be anywhere from guns to decorations to, I don't know, toys. And they have like food there. It's basically like an outdoor flea market. And the last time I went, they had like a whole bunch of Trump stuff, like hats, shirts, stuff like that. But it was like 2-3 years ago when I went. Alright, y'all, about another 10 minutes or so. No, I'm just hanging out. It's been a while since I've done a live chat. It's like a little over a month, I think. So, I don't know when I'll be doing another one. I know I say that I'm going to do them more, but I just get so busy. But I do appreciate everybody that has popped in and said hello. And I appreciate everybody who has clicked on a video, liked a video, subscribed, you know. Doesn't go unnoticed. I see everything. And I'm getting really close to 7,000 subs. So I'm hoping I'll hit that by at least tomorrow. And then my next goal is 10K. And I'm kind of hoping like the next series of videos. Well, I mean, I don't really have any big videos. Terminator 2 was my, I guess, biggest video right now that I was gonna put out. So I mean, I have 2 other movie location videos, but they're mid. So I'm hoping what I do next, the next round of videos, helps me get to that point. So I'm shooting for 10K. One day I'll get there. Hopefully it's not like 2-3 years from now. This thing's just so cool. Does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints? Since I have 5 people in here, hey, listen. That motorcycle museum, it confused me. Okay, I I went to the booth to get my ticket, and the guy didn't tell me, hey, go this way. That's where it starts at. Instead, he goes, hey, that's our class of 2023 over there. I was like, okay, I assumed that's what they wanted to show first. So that's where I went. So I legit did it completely backwards because you can see the signs backwards. And then I was like, oh, hey, I'm supposed to be going this way. But, whatever. It still turned out. Jay says you have a girl. I do. She is. She's currently at work. We've been together 7, 8 months. I've known her for 10 months. Now that'd be, yeah, January 10th is when we got together. I've known her since October, so yes. She's very nice. And she likes horror stuff, so it was funny when I took her up to Cleveland to go to the WrestleCon. She's watched wrestling, but it's been a long time. For me, I was geeking out the entire time. So I was like, dude, there's Rob Van Dam, dude, there's the Dudley Boys, there's JBL, and Ron Simmons. And she's just like, no, she doesn't care. She is with me. She was with me yesterday when I did the haunted house one in Cleveland. She was sitting right beside me when I was doing it. But no, she doesn't care at all. She's actually helped me with some of it. She's more of the TikTok. She's got more followers on TikTok than I do on YouTube. Oh well. She does her thing, I do mine. But most of the time she's with me when I'm filming. So sometimes you can spot her in the background. She's in a couple of my videos. Let's see. Whorehound Weekend, where we met Tampa J. The fair, High State Fair, and I think there was another one. She's in the mall one too. The Indian Mountain Mall one, and she's in one coming up, but she's not like talking or anything. You could see her from across the street. But no, she's like, I don't care. She just likes being along for the adventure. The Ohio State Fair one, she's in quite a bit. Yeah, she loved being a part of that, the fair one. I started with Hulk Hogan. I think Hulk Hogan pretty much like set the tone for wrestling. Like he was the original. Let's see. If she's off on Wednesday, I'm off on Wednesday. If we go do some Halloween shopping, I'll see if she wants to be in a video. I'll ask her when I get off here. So, We'll see. She liked, when we were at the fair, her favorite part was petting the animals. She got to feed some of the animals. And she's super happy about her tumbler cup. So yeah, we have, me and her are going to have a couple events coming up that we're going to go to. I don't know if she'll be in them, but she'll be with me. So you might see her, you might not. I don't know. We'll see how it pans out. At least one of them. And I got something in the works for a big video coming up too. So I messaged somebody today about getting in somewhere, and they said I have to wait 48 hours to hear from a response. So we'll see. Yeah, she liked petting the animals. Ricky Romo says, love your videos. Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. I'm trying, man. Trying to make good content. Appreciate you watching. Man, it's like the longer I stay on here, the more people show up. So I might have to just keep, like, do lives more often. Favorite musician? Fook! Who's got fireworks going on? I'm sure you guys just watched me just jump. Someone's got fireworks out there. That scared the shit out of me. You should get paid for your side hobby. I do. I do get paid. I am monetized. Favorite musician? Ooh, what's with the tough questions tonight? Dude, you're a little late on fireworks. Oh, shoot. I'm not getting shot at, I promise. I just watched New Jack City for the first time. Something back for a couple of they did not out. Oh, hell yeah. Favorite musician? It just depends, because there's a lot of different music genres I like. If we're talking like all time, Eminem. But if we're talking like older stuff, yeah, see, Jimmy knows. He knows. Yeah, I got the Eminem tattoo right there. Oh my god, that's a tough one. I like a lot of older music, like 70s and 80s rock. So I can't really pinpoint because there's so many great ones. But personally, me, Eminem. And that new Death of Slim Shady album, fire. Johnny Cash. Did they just know that I was going to go live tonight and just decide to do this? Favorite 90s, 2000s band? NSYNC. I'm kidding. They're literally letting fireworks off right in the parking lot. What? Letting fireworks off in the parking lot. He said bye bye, but that's what I was going for. Favorite 90s, 2000s band? Linkin Park. My friend who lives in Detroit, her husband's cousin went to school with Marshall. That's dope. That is wild. He said NSYNC. I was kidding. It's just the first thing that came to mind. No, I don't even like NSYNC. Deadpool brought them back to life. But no, I'm more of like Linkin Park. I like Linkin Park. He said I know him in real life, and he's not kidding. Jimmy does know me in real life. You guys are throwing me questions, and I'm throwing things that are like that come straight to mind. But if you look at his timestamp, it's perfect. I agree. Always loved Linkin Park. Rest in peace, Chester. Oh man. Anybody else want to ask some difficult questions? Man, that one's got me thinking now. Favorite skateboard wheels? When I used to skate, I used blanks, like all white wheels, or they were Plan B, whatever. If I bought a complete, that's the wheels that came with it. But no, when I used to skateboard, it was like blank wheels. Troll Patrol, I see you. Have you had your piping hot caffeinated beverage today? No. Not. Ask me that on Wednesday. But no, today has been water because it's hot. Gotta stay hydrated with a quality H2O. Nope, just water and Gatorade. Other than that, I did have a piping hot caffeinated beverage yesterday. It was great. What made you want to do content you are currently doing with the movie locations? That's funny. I've just always had a love of movies. So, being able to watch the movie and then go see where it was actually filmed, it does something to me, and it's just like the coolest thing ever. So, like, there's a lot of places that I geeked out on, and it's just something that blows my mind. I just absolutely love it. Do you know what it feels like loving someone in a car wash? Touche, Jimmy. Touche. Did you watch my Rob Meg video? Thus far, what have been your favorite videos you have done? Whew. It's a tough one. Honestly, I feel every video I've done has a special meaning to me in some way. But I feel the one I've connected to the most that I've done personally is the grave of Paul Walker. It's one of my favorite videos. It's the one that I've spent the most time doing, and I've researched that whole subject from top to bottom, getting every detail correct, and I feel that one is the one that I'm most proud of. So, and it's my most viewed video, so that also works too. So it's one of my favorite videos. Weirdest residential place you filmed? God, this is throwing me for a loop. I need to like look at my locations to see Everything Fast and the Furious was fine. Um, I never really had any issues anywhere. I did Mischief a couple years ago, and I shot a part two to it. And the second part I did, there was a house that I missed, so I went back to film it, and I was outside filming it, and this guy rolls up in this truck, and he's like, "Excuse me, you mind me asking what you're doing?" I was like, "Hey, I do YouTube," and I told him like I do movie locations and stuff. And I told him there was a movie filmed here, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I know all about that." Like he was telling me about the house and stuff, and how apparently the wallpaper in the house is still the same after 40 years. And he's like, "Well, I gotta go right now, but if you give me like your name and your number and your YouTube stuff, I'll look it up, and I'll get a hold of you, and you can come back in and check out your you can check out the wallpaper and stuff." I'm like, "It's a cool offer, but I just met you and I'm not trying to go into your house." So that was probably one of the weirdest experiences. Other than that, like, there's not really anything weird out of the ordinary that's happened. Strange. I just usually get in, get my shot, get right back out. Next time you go to LA, go to your Hollywood sign. When I was out there years ago, the Batcave, I already know about the Batcave. Haven't seen it, but I was really close to the Hollywood sign last time I was out there. It's usually one of my last stops when I'm out there, is to go see the Hollywood sign. One of these days I'm going to hike up to it. It's one of my goals. Nope, no, not really any weird stuff. Bronson Cave, nowhere near the Hollywood sign. I know of the Bat Cave. I don't know where it's at because I haven't looked for it personally. Rand does. I got nothing. I got nothing. But I do think this is probably going to conclude my live chat video, because it's after 10 and I got to get to bed. I got to get up early. So, now's your last chance to ask any questions, comments, concerns, thoughts, complaints. Thanks for going live. Troll Patrol, signing off. Sheriff, we'll see you soon. Don't you dare put my live chat on your channel. I'm just kidding. I don't care if you do. Yeah, so Halloween stuff for the next... Troll Patrol's gonna get me. I know it. For the next couple weeks, he's gonna get me for Halloween shopping. If you do, it's fine. I don't care. Have you ever done questionable acts to indecent objects in public to the background music? Jimmy, we don't talk about that, but yes, I may or may not have had a weird past. Remember, you are the Jordan we like. I know, Troll Patrol. Sheriff, thank you. Jay, thank you, good sir. Back at you. All right, guys, that is going to conclude our live chat. Thank you for popping in and saying hello, and thank you for clicking on my videos and watching them. Lots of cool stuff coming. Jimmy, I will message you after this chat. So stay tuned. And we'll see you soon. And that's the bottom line, because the Nash Files says so. Bye, Shannon. Now, how in the hell do I end this thing? That's the next question.